All right, here we go. We are rolling episode 23 of CONVOS with KEEGS. This is the Bills Boys series. And we've probably done, like, I don't know, 4?
Yeah, it's been about that.
5?
It's been pretty good.
Yeah, it's probably pretty good.
Keeping it going.
Yeah, week 2 win versus the Titans. An absolute fucking slaughtering.
We destroyed them.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, we were all watching it at different places. So, how was? Let's start with you.
Kind of sad.
I know it is.
Wish we could be together.
I know.
All right, so
That's how we do this.
Yeah, exactly. Ty was he had a good idea. Like this Sunday,
I did.
Yeah.
Oh.
This Sunday we play the Dolphins away. And since it's a 1:00 game, like it'd be easy to like have some people over and actually do like kind of a watch party.
Right.
So maybe we do that this Sunday.
I'm down.
I think we should.
Yeah.
So yeah, how was your experience? Where were you? What'd you do?
It's absolutely electric.
Nice.
Went downtown.
Oh shit.
Wow.
No, well, not like downtown. But
okay.
I was at my brother's place.
Yeah.
I was actually at Kiefer Tian's place, but
Yeah.
he's across the street. So I was hanging with my bro and his friends.
Mm-hmm.
Had a good crowd. I was chilling. They were making endless bets on the game, which made it really fun for me. I wasn't betting at all, but
Yeah.
they each probably had like 10 separate bets on the game. So it was just like nonstop cheering on each play because it was slowly adding to their parlays and everything.
Yeah.
Just very entertaining for me.
Damn.
And the Bills were just crushing the Titans.
Yeah.
So it just so much fun.
Yeah.
I was, we're talking about where we watched it.
Yeah. How was
Yeah,
your?
so-
Yeah.
Sorry.
How was your experience?
Sorry, I just got too excited. I want to get into the game. Experience was great. Just stayed at home. Mom made some chicken wing dip, a bunch of different food. So that was nice and relaxing. First, like I wasn't really drinking either, so
Dude.
it was a little different.
Yeah.
You know?
Same. I brought a lot of beers.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know.
I still had a few beers, but I was...
Yeah. I thought I was going to be drinking and I was going to stay at my brother's, but I had like 3 beers over the whole time because I was just getting so hype.
Yeah.
And I wasn't nervous at all.
Overstimulated.
Yeah.
Can't drink.
I didn't want to leave the screen to go get a beer.
Yeah.
I was just enthralled.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
I only had 1 glass of whiskey.
Tall glass?
Wow.
No.
The tall glass.
Yeah.
No. But it was good. I had some pizza. All right, fuck it, dude. Let's just get into the game.
Yeah. I don't care what you ate, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I will tell you what.
So first mistake the Titans made, giving us the ball first.
Yeah.
Like what a dumb move that was. They deferred.
Yeah, let's let the Bills just... We know they're going to score.
Wouldn't you want to keep
drive.
our offense on the field as the least amount as possible?
I thought we got the ball at half.
No.
We didn't.
We started the
shit.
game.
Yeah, we started with the ball and got a touchdown.
Electric drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's literally like
a 6-minute drive.
the Titans making that play, making that choice. It's like, okay, we want the ball in the second half because we think we're going to be able to...
Which is usually the strategy.
Usually.
Yes.
But with an explosive offense like the Bills, you would probably want them to not get off to the races so early.
Especially at home opener, like crowds all pumped up.
Monday night, too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like you wanted to... The play there would have been for the Titans to get the ball. They won the toss to receive, and then if they scored right away, that would negate the crowd to a certain extent.
Right. And it puts a lot more pressure on the Bills.
Yeah, I agree. Me and Brendan were talking about this the other day, or today actually. It is not fun watching any other games now because everyone looks so fucking bad. Like,
right.
Like I watched most of the Steelers and Patriots game on Sunday.
Weak game.
Oh, I knew it was going to be a boring game.
Yeah.
Ended up like 17-14 Pittsburgh, but such boring offenses. Like, no offense to Mitch, but like, what's Mitch?
He ain't that boy.
I don't think he's it.
Yeah.
He's good, but both offenses just try to run the ball, and if that doesn't work, they try really short passes, and that's just super boring.
Yeah. I will tell you what was fun was watching, say, Dolphins Ravens was a good game to watch.
Yeah, Tua went off.
Browns Jets was pretty fun. For
The Jets won, right?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. So my buddy who's a Dolphins fan, he watched the game and he was saying like, Tua 6 TDs, 400 whatever yards, which is very impressive, especially because 4 of those TDs were in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But my rebuttal to him now, John Boy, if you're listening, our QB didn't even play in the fourth quarter because we were up by.
Barely played in the third quarter.
He put up 40 in 2.5 quarters.
We scored 24 points in 11 minutes, I think it was.
So Tua's performance was cute, but Josh is on another
even if you
level.
are a Dolphins fan, you got to understand that game's an outlier. Like you're not gonna.
I
would be impressed if Tua has more than 3 more games this year where he has 3 or more touchdowns. I'm gonna be honest. Touchdown passes.
Really?
Yes, 3 plus.
You know what's crazy? I've seen a lot on sports sites that they're now putting Tua in elite categories.
It's way too early to tell.
Way too early.
They can have this one week.
He had a
we play
great
on Sunday
game.
And then,
I can't
be like,
fucking wait, dude.
I was watching the Get Up show on ESPN this morning, and they're talking about the Dolphins and Bills it's the game of the week, which I guess it could be. I don't really know what the other matchups are, but
I feel like any
but
game
they're
against,
acting like it's the Bills and Chiefs game.
Yeah, but any game against us is the game of the week. Let's be honest.
And Dolphin as well as us and a few other. We're only one of the few teams I think that are 2-0.
Yeah,
how many teams?
I think there's only 5.
How many teams? Yeah, around 5.
Yeah, because everyone sucks now.
Giants, Bills, Dolphins.
Shout out, dude.
Chiefs.
I am rooting for the Giants. Honestly,
Chiefs.
I want Daboll
Bucks.
to do well.
Yeah.
Would you guys agree?
I love Dable.
We were having a
We were counting. Bucks was the 5th one.
Yeah.
Dable,
I root for him. I love that he wears the FDNY hat.
Yeah,
too,
that's pretty
even after
fucking
9/11.
sick.
That's pretty
What a
sick.
beast.
He's probably gonna get fined for that, which is complete BS.
Yeah, but it's cool. He's from Wasenica.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just tell that he is completely embracing being a head coach, loves it, and
Dude,
he
loves
seems
it.
very prepared. And
Yeah,
all he has to do with the Giants is just maximize their potential, which he's doing right now.
Yeah,
I mean, they have
then
they basically have Saquon Barkley, and they have a couple defensive guys. I can't think of their names right now.
Right.
But I mean, Daniel Jones is solid.
nah, I don't know about
I mean,
that.
he's fine.
He's a good backup.
He's average. He's average quarterback.
Good
right
backup.
now.
You'd be a good backup.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but
That's what I'm saying. They have
average
they have Saquon, who's a superstar, and then
Yeah,
that's pretty much it, I think.
and you can't guarantee that Saquon will be healthy for all 16 games.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think he's played through one full season.
Might be right on that. Yeah.
Oh, what's his name? Thank God that
Dane Jackson.
Yeah, thank God he's all right.
Yeah, that was scary.
Fucking scary.
That just watching that replay in slow mo.
Yeah.
His neck is.
I didn't watch it because I didn't.
Oh,
I will say that I knew it was a good sign right away that he you could tell he was moving his legs and arms, so you knew he wasn't paralyzed, but
Right.
still it was a bigger than football moment where you're I just hope he's okay and can walk out of the hospital, and even if he never plays football again.
For real.
That was more important than
Just
playing next week, which it seems like it could be possible that he
Really?
plays.
I don't think
McDermott said he's day to day.
that is fucking crazy.
Which
It's
could
been
be completely not true.
It's been
Yeah.
a night to day,
But,
there
yeah.
has been no day to day.
Well, exactly.
So,
No, I would say. I mean, even if he could play, I would still give him a couple weeks off.
yeah. But Micah Hyde also went to the hospital too.
Yeah,
He went to the hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
he had a
precautionary.
stinger, which is I guess when you just get basically it's like a cramp in your neck type of thing. But
Oh.
I guess it could be related to your spine. So
Yeah, because when he got hit, it didn't look that bad. But
Probably just a nerve.
yeah,
Yeah.
But they said he's fine and he's most likely going to be playing Sunday. We'll see how he does in
Word.
practice.
Yeah, that would be a big loss if he can't play.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, our defense is our
yeah,
whole
they've allowed
team,
17 points in 2 games.
It's crazy. Our front
So-
four, dude, is fucking nuts.
Greg Rousseau showed up
Yeah,
last
Bro,
night.
he's a big boy.
Jordan Phillips is so happy to be back in Buffalo. Do you know he's 6'8"?
Yeah,
I saw that.
Huge.
6'8", 330.
Yeah.
They said
That's
that in the
massive.
game, and
Yeah.
I was like, "What?"
I didn't know I would think he was like 6'5", but 6'8" is like a freak. And to be able to move that quickly and be that big,
Josh, there was a
I
shot.
wouldn't want to block him.
No, there was a shot on the sideline of the film when Josh was standing next to Mitch Morse and some other dude, and Josh looked fucking small. And Josh is
I know
a
what you're talking
big
about.
dude.
Yeah, that was
I don't think it was Spencer Brown. I think it was someone else.
No. I'll look up his name.
Yeah,
I know.
Well, it's that guy over here.
I can't pull up that. I don't know what.
Did
picture
you
it is
see?
then. No, I
Well-
don't know what you're talking about.
So Josh is 6'5",
Yeah.
230, big dude. He was standing next to Mitch Morse and
I think
someone
it's
else.
Tommy Doyle.
It might have been. Dude, Josh looked like a little high schooler compared to those guys. It's crazy. They are fucking next
We
level.
got some big guys. We got Rousseau, Edmonds.
Rousseau is massive. Oh,
Edmonds is huge.
dude. Okay,
Like-
please. I think you were here. I'm pretty sure you were here, but I'm not sure. Remember when Tommy was talking all that shit about Edmonds?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Dude, Tommy, if you watch this, you can eat your fucking words because Edmonds went off yesterday, dude. Edmonds is that boy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Tommy Doyle. This is his name. Confirmed.
Nice,
Yeah.
dude.
Sorry.
It's that guy.
but it took a Von Miller to get him there though.
Hey,
But that's
he's there.
Fine.
He's there.
it's there.
That's all that
So
matters.
I like Jermaine. I will admit he's not the best tackler. Like he's
Bro, you see him last
his
night?
size, his height. Well, like in past years,
Okay,
I'm saying.
fair,
but
fair.
just because he's so tall, he tackles too high a lot of times.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
especially running backs are usually smaller than him, so it's the general rule is to tackle low, like wrap up
Yeah.
on the legs, which
They
could
did.
be difficult. I mean, you're an NFL linebacker, you got to figure it out. But
Yeah.
he definitely. I mean, he is. I think he's 23.
He's your age. Yeah.
Yeah, he's young.
So
He'll get it figured out. I mean,
We got to keep him.
Yeah,
You're
no,
all in.
I think if he keeps growing with Von Miller and he
Yeah.
learns a lot more and he has more chances to get at the quarterback because we have so many guys rushing
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
he's
tell you-
just going to start playing really well.
I agree.
Edmonds has been playing well, but also Milano.
But dude,
Is
Milano fucking
Milano is hit sticking
murdered
people left and
someone.
right. And he got the pick six,
That was sick.
which was a very good play
Yeah.
for sure. Like he basically just stepped in front of the wide receiver and
Yeah.
caught the ball and ran in. But
Oh,
he
yeah.
has
Kinda-
been
it's almost
even
like
in the Rams game, and then he had like 2 last night. Like
Did you
granted, I
see-
think a few of their backups were in, but like he
What's-
is just like if he's 1-on-1 with somebody, he is.
Fucking
First of all, he's not even tackling him; he's knocking him 2 yards backwards.
knocking him, bro.
it was late in the game and Titans backup QB was in. I can't remember his name.
Malik Willis.
Yeah, he ran the ball and Milano just trucked him.
Dude.
It was just
oh,
like a
I do know what you're
clock.
talking about. Yes.
And he just got stopped dead and
Yeah.
just dropped.
I-
Oh my god!
That was he's a rookie too, so that was like a good welcome to the NFL
Yeah.
moment. I know
And
exactly
he
what
also
you're
had that
talking
brutal
about.
fumble where he ran into his own player.
I feel bad for him because he was put into a very, very difficult situation.
I mean,
Like you're playing against the number 1 defense in the league, down by 30, and you have
Yeah,
Bills
I mean,
fans literally going fucking berserk.
He was,
Like,
he was just in there to like get some reps.
I know,
Good
but like
experience.
that's not what you want your first.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'd be scared
definitely,
as shit.
Yeah.
it definitely didn't go well.
No.
Put it that way.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, when Milano's coming at you full speed, dude, not a good day to be a backup quarterback,
okay, so how about Stefon Diggs?
Bro.
Having a night.
12, 148, and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah,
he is very, very good.
legendary night.
Yeah. Are you playing fantasy?
No,
And it was in 2.5 quarters too.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know he
I
had.
have Diggs in fantasy.
He had
Do you?
45 points, I think.
Well, in one league.
Yeah,
45.
Yeah, 45.
Holy
PPR leagues.
shit!
In that league, I have Cooper Cup and Diggs.
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh, Cooper
it's
Cup
disgusting.
went off too.
Played TJ.
Oh, that's the league.
Yeah, remember, he told me that Brendan was making fun of him. I beat him by 110, and I started Trey Lance this week, and he broke his ankle in the first quarter. He had 2 points.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Diggs is so it was actually kind of funny because going back to the Dolphins game, like Tua had a very good game and so did Hill, right? Hill was he had a lot, and now we got Josh Daddy Allen and Diggs who fucking lit it up in half the time. If they played the full game, dude, they're putting up 6 TDs and 600 yards.
Exactly.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, imagine if the Titans were able to score. How deadly that game would have been. How high scoring we would have.
Dude, it probably would have got up to 50.
Yeah.
So
at least.
I was gonna say earlier when we were talking about the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
For after the first quarter, I was like, this might be a close game actually.
I agree.
For a minute, because the Titans have been our kryptonite the last 4 years.
Yep.
They always play us tough. Derrick Henry always gets one huge run.
Yep.
They basically just and last year our weakness was definitely defensive front, and they exploited that. I mean, they just kind of matched up perfectly for our weaknesses, and they never had a real good pass game or anything. But we were so caught up in worrying about Derrick Henry that. The secondary kind of let things slip, and they had A.J. Brown, who was also a beast. They lost him. So now they're completely one-dimensional. Yeah. So I was confident, going into the game, but even, there was still in the back of my head, I was still a little nervous, and then after the first quarter, basically after they scored that touchdown, they answered it right away. I was like, all right.
Right.
This might come down to the whoever gets the ball last type of thing.
And Sean, in the interview, Sean McDermott, after the first quarter, he was saying how we had to, slow down, because the pressure, that place was fucking rocking. Yeah. So.
Yeah, for sure. It was
noisy. I know that.
Yeah.
I would be so fucking scared to be the other team playing us on Monday Night Football.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
On a home opener, too.
Literally, dude. And then you get absolutely embarrassed.
Yeah.
They might as well just. Forget the team,
20.
sell it, and we'll bring in a new one.
Derrick Henry was a non-factor.
He really was.
They can keep the team. I'd like to go back to Nashville for a game.
Yeah. Let's play him next year.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, man. It was. I wish I was there. I wish Buck was there. Buck.
He didn't go.
No, he did. He did.
Oh.
I meant I wish Buck was here because he went and
yeah.
he would talk about it. So
yeah, what did he say to you? Why he couldn't come?
He is. I'll read it.
You got mono at the game?
No, he was just he was screaming and
no, that's I respect that.
Says he's got no voice.
I think he caught LBS. What? Do you know what that is? Do you?
No.
Little bitch syndrome.
No.
He said, "My voice is absolutely shot, and talking on the phone all day ain't helping. Sorry, dude, I'm out for tonight. Throat is on fire, and I sound like I smoked a carton of cigs."
Love it.
So,
did.
From those texts, I can imagine he was just screaming the whole game, and that place was probably yeah. So, Buck, we miss you, but yeah, I'm jealous you got to go to the game. That sounds like a blast.
Dude, Sam Martin, our punter.
Yeah.
Dude,
having
get the ball back.
Having a day.
Got the end over end punt.
Yeah, first punt.
Oh, yeah.
Muffed.
Yeah. We should start punting more.
Second punt. Second punt also muffed.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought we came up with it. I don't know. It was close.
And he's not a criminal.
He's not a criminal.
As far as we know, anyway. He doesn't look like.
Does anyone know how that case is going?
I haven't.
Nobody's talked about it since.
Yeah. Fucking loser.
Yeah.
Hopefully he goes to jail. But anyways, yeah. How the hell do you do an end over end punt? So that's where the ball flips forward, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
How the fuck do you have to kick the opposite the tip?
Kick the back half.
Yeah.
I mean
that's crazy.
He trains every day to do it. So.
Yeah, it's almost like it's his job.
But obviously it pays off because
he looks like a punter too. I love it.
Yeah.
He's got that little bit of narpiness in him, you know? He's got the loose sleeve shoulder pads on.
Yeah.
You just know he's good though. If you got that, you know?
I mean,
it was awesome. And after the second muff punt, even though the Titans did recover it, you see him running down the field, doing the windmill. Yeah. He was so pumped.
It must be so fun to be the punter on the Bills.
Dude, so fun.
Literally,
all you gotta do is show up maybe once or twice a game. Sometimes just sit there on the sidelines and cheer.
Listen,
great.
Might be the best job in the world, honestly.
Can you? Okay, put yourself in the Bills punter's shoes. You know that you're not going to, like, you're literally on game day. You're just like, all right, I'm just going to warm up a little bit.
Dude, I guarantee you when they were like,
Gonna
send the punt
hang
team out, he was like,
out.
what the fuck? He's like,
Yeah, because we went for it in the first
Yeah.
half. We went for it on every single fourth
Yeah, I
down we
know.
had.
yeah.
But then you get back to the locker room after the game and you see a check for, I don't know, he's probably making at least $500,000. So he's getting a check for
At least,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
like
No, I think-
$70,000
no, he's
a
probably
game.
Probably making over
Like
$1 million.
$5 million or something.
Yeah.
Stat guy?
I think the minimum's like 800 something.
Stat guy.
Sam Martin.
Yeah. Look up the contract, please, sir.
Yeah. I think it's a low contract, like a vet min.
Well, I'm pretty sure the minimum's like 800 something.
Yeah. He signed for 1 year, making 1.27.
Wow. So he goes back to his locker every game and sees a check for like what?
Yeah,
What's 1.87 divided by 16?
2.7 by the way. But
1.27.
man, I don't want to do the math. Yeah,
Dude,
we'll figure it
all
out.
right.
It's got like
I
it's
got
probably
this.
like
Probably like
150.
600 or something.
Yeah, well, we got phones for a reason, don't we? So 1270000 divided by 12. Oh shit. 16.
Yeah,
79,375 a game for just standing on the sideline.
plus a 150 signing bonus.
Oh my god.
So,
Good for him.
so as much, as I know that we played like an amazing game, I think, especially when we, like to your point about going for it on 4th and 1 or
Love
4th and
it.
short all the time,
Yeah.
you got to run Josh in those plays.
Oh yeah.
Like line up in the pistol.
QB sneak.
That either QB sneak or just like line up in the pistol formation in the shotgun and just have two blockers in front of him. He's getting that first down like 9.9 times out of 10
Yeah, I agree.
But you know what I was
They're trying
pumped
to save him.
about is
instead of just running, which Moss is like our only real like stronger running back. Which
Yeah, but I don't know. I think
Yeah,
Moss kind of
exactly.
sucks. But,
Yeah.
but I was happy with is Josh with the hard snap counts.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We did
Sean
that
fucked
three-
him on one.
He
the
made the Titans defensive line look like clowns.
I think the first time we did it, it was a bullshit call by the refs.
Well,
Yeah.
he didn't technically go past the ball, which is the neutral zone.
Was it? They looked back on it like that. Okay.
Technically,
Yeah.
but I agree. It was close.
Second one, yeah.
Sean
McDermott called the
fucked us.
timeout. We still scored, I think. So
we got a touchdown.
Yeah, we got
So
of course.
and then the third time we got it, it was awesome.
Yeah. That is crazy. Josh is starting to use his voice more, which
got
is
that dog in him.
he got that dog. Yeah, dude, I fucking love watching this team play.
I'm actually so excited they play at 1:00 on Sunday. This
I
week.
know,
I know. I'm like, I forgot what Sunday games were. I
right?
mean, yeah, I watched the other games, but it's not the same as the Bills.
Dude, we could
And
get this place like,
playing
we
in
could
Josh's
fucking-
house.
We could set up these tables and put a bunch of food and drinks and shit. We could make this like a legit watch party.
It would be pretty sick.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard. I mean, we literally would just, I'll just come over and bring a 12-pack and bag of chips.
There you go. Yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, man. What else with the Bills? Fucking
So what do you
any huh? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, what are you thinking about next week with Miami? You have any more thoughts on that?
Oh, yeah, I think we're gonna put up 40 and hold them to like 10.
I love that.
I mean, realistically, like we have to. This isn't just like us bragging at this point. We have the number one offense and the number one defense,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not even close. I mean, you could consider the Chiefs' offense, maybe, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
So the Dolphins are not a better team than us.
No.
Let's just preface this whole conversation with that.
yeah.
And we will, I am confident we will win this game by 2 touchdowns at least. But, however, right now our secondary is very banged up. We talked about Mike Hyde a little bit earlier.
Oh, that's true.
Dane's not going to play. We'll just kind of say
We'll chalk
that.
him out. Yeah.
So we got Elam and Benford as our 2 cornerbacks. We're both rookies.
And we have
Who are
Terry
going to be,
Johnson.
yeah, who are going to be
On Hill and
yes,
Waddle.
exactly. Who are probably the 2 fastest wide receivers,
Yeah.
That could be an issue.
in the league. So that does raise, a bit of a predicament there, but
I think there's going to be a lot of responsibility put on Poyer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And I just I know Tua had like an insane game, and but at the end of the day, that was an outlier game. That'll probably never happen. He'll probably never throw 6 touchdowns again in his career.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was one game. Yeah, he played really well. Will he do it again this week? I have no confidence in that. Probably not.
Yeah. And
I wouldn't be surprised if he throws for 200 yards and a touchdown and 3 picks this week.
Yeah. And we haven't even blitzed yet, really.
Yeah, right.
Like, if we don't have to blitz against them, we're going to have dropping all of our linebackers out. We're only rushing 4.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I didn't watch any of the Ravens-Dolphins game, and the Ravens usually have a really good defense, but I honestly have no idea who they have anymore.
I haven't either. And
as far as, especially, defensive line and linebackers. It would be pressuring Tua.
I think the Ravens need a 180 restructure. They're just not.
Well, Lamar's balling right now.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah,
really?
He had, in the first half, they were up by 3 scores, I think.
Yeah.
In the first half, and he had 120 yards rushing, 200 passing, and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, he had a
70-yard run.
Yeah.
Damn. So, hey, I retract that statement.
He's balling right now, but I honestly don't know, but based off of, first of all, the Dolphins putting 42 on him, I kind of feel like the Ravens defense might be a little sauce.
Yeah, I agree.
Even though they're usually good, but honestly, I don't know who they have.
How many points did fucking the Ravens put up on them?
38.
So that means Josh is going to put up 50. Dude,
if he stays in for 4 quarters.
Yeah, that's true. Josh,
and let's not forget the Dolphins. They played the Patriots the first week, and it was 20-7, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't great. It was a close game, I should say.
Exactly. Yeah, so it was kind of similar to how the Steelers-Patriots game went, where it was just no team was good. The Dolphins were just a little bit better, and they were both just playing defense and very conservative.
Plus Josh Allen in Miami.
It's Josh's house. It's not Sunrise Stadium or whatever it is. Josh's house.
Owns them.
Yeah, he that boy. Josh.
Josh.
Dude, he's he's
he can do everything.
He can do everything, and not even that. In Buffalo, dude, he is royalty. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. He's better than Jim Kelly. Let's be honest.
He's starting to
he's broke all of Jim Kelly's records.
Yeah, he's getting on that way. He's becoming a new legend. It's awesome.
It's fucking nuts. It's crazy, man. This feels weird.
Allen and Diggs are the best duo that we'll see in our lifetime. I'm very confident in that.
That is sad, but also really cool.
No, it's
great to be a fan of it. So,
is this are we gonna get this for the next 15 years and then?
I wouldn't. I'd probably say
10 years.
Probably say 8 years.
Yeah.
How many years is Josh in already?
5.
Well, I'm not saying I'm saying a juggernaut team. When Josh is in his prime, got the Edmonds, Milano, Trey on the defensive side.
Yeah.
Diggs is getting up there. I think he's 29. So he's probably got 3 years left.
No way, dude.
Yeah, of being on the Bills and
are you talking about just prime?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying with everyone clicking and firing on all cylinders.
Yeah.
Just beating teams 41-7 on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
And then it'll kind of be like a team I don't know, like the Packers for a few years, where you got a really good quarterback, but there's a lot of missing pieces around him.
Mm-hmm. And maybe we'll be getting new receivers and shit like
Still
that.
Be competitive for a long time.
Yeah,
that's in the future.
But realistically, I think the Super Bowl window is whatever they want.
Is Dalvin still good?
Yeah,
he is.
I would say he's top 5 for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Let's move on from the Bills a little bit. Sabres start soon. Any news in Buffalo? Let's rip some.
Alex Tuck was at the game.
Was he?
Yeah, I saw that.
What a beast. There was a lot of
know who
Nobody
he was.
even noticed. Yeah, he put up a Instagram story of like literally like in the lines to get into the stadium, and he just got the phone and he's going, "Hey!"
Oh my god,
and
no!
literally, I mean, it looks like he's there by himself. First of all, his girlfriend's probably with him or something, but
Yeah.
And there's just like people like standing.
No
around
one
him,
knows
and,
who
like,
he
nobody's
is.
like, oh, Alex Tuck. I mean, he looks like a norm. Like
He does look like
it's like he had a
normal
Bills
dude.
jersey on, like the other 70,000 people that are there.
Yeah,
and a
yeah,
backwards
yeah.
hat. Like,
Yeah.
and like I mean, he kind of like looks like you, honestly. So
Yeah, just
Tuck.
got some
Tooch.
long hair, scruffy. There you go.
yeah. So, but I mean, if I saw him, I'd be like,
Huge.
Alex Tuck.
Yeah, he's the beast. What was I going to say?
So yeah, that's
to
pretty
your
cool. I
point?
mean,
there were a lot of celebrities at that game, like Buffalo celebrities.
what's
I
up
should
with
say.
those Bachelor people that were there?
Bro? I don't know.
Yeah, what was it? Matt James, I think his name is.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're not even from Buffalo.
Oh, really?
Either.
Bro,
They have no correlation. The one guy, Jason Sartic or whatever, I guess is from Buffalo, and he was like a finalist one season. But
Yeah.
those two people that like what they like NFL posted it.
so it was a publicity stunt.
Yeah,
Fucking
and I
losers.
like Emma's all into it, so I asked her, and she's like, "Yeah, no, they're not from Buffalo." I'm like, why the hell are they at the Bills game then? Just for like clout to be on Monday Night Football?
Dude, that is...
Like, get them off the field.
Do it next Monday, bro. Don't do it in Buffalo.
Yeah, do that in L.A.
Yeah.
Vegas.
Please.
I feel like that's a good place for that.
Yeah. I agree.
We don't need that type of stuff going on.
Facts. We need Fred
Josh
Jackson.
Allen is
and
so much cooler
Ryan
than any
Fitzpatrick.
Bachelor person.
That's a fact, dude. Josh
Really,
Allen.
any person, honestly.
I would agree. Josh Allen might be the coolest person on
Maybe
earth.
like Tom Cruise. Be like
I think he beat...
competitive.
Dude, I think Josh Allen...
Tom Cruise with the aviators on.
Oh,
I love Top Gun.
Do you? Have you ever seen it? That's on video. You fucking loser.
That's tough.
First time drinking a
Yeah.
beer.
I deserve that one.
I've spilled more beers than you've drank.
I love that line. Oh God. What'd you ask me?
I said, have you ever seen Top Gun?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
What's the character's name?
Maverick.
Yeah, we know. It's
What's
his
the-
favorite,
talked about
it's his
this.
favorite movie in the world.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Rocky?
No.
What?
No.
Have you?
No, I'm not much into Rocky. Sorry. Really sorry.
Sorry, dude.
I'm gonna look past
wait,
that.
We didn't talk about the Sabres at all. Besides Alex Tuck. Yeah, I think training camp starts this week.
They're going to be a wagon.
Nice.
They're going to the Cup.
That's
I mean,
that's
yeah.
a stretch, but
Okay.
That'd be sick.
Let's start with playing well.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Just being
Good point.
competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Playoffs. Hey,
Those jerseys are sick. Goat heads.
Goat
Let's
heads.
go.
Mm-hmm.
12 out of
I'd have to get a new
82.
goat head jersey, honestly.
Who would you get? Tuck?
No, it's too mainstream.
That's, hold on. Do you have a Josh Allen jersey?
No.
What jersey do
Well,
you
no, my brother does. No.
do you have any
I
jerseys?
have Trey White,
That's a sick jersey.
and I guess that's the only one I have. I have the Color Rush Trey White.
Nice. That's a
I'd
good one.
love like either for Christmas. Definitely want probably either Tyler Bass or Dawson Knox.
Oh, a Tyler Bass jersey would actually
Tyler
be kinda
Bass
sick.
is sweet.
My
Yeah.
name's
Bass
Tyler.
back. Yeah, that too.
And fun fact, my parents were going to name me Sebastian and call me
Nice.
Bass for short.
Wow.
So
That's what
kinda
my
wild.
my
Sea
cousin's
Bass.
name. Yeah, my cousin's nickname is Seabass.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, which I don't really think I look like Sebastian, but
Yeah. You look like a nice Tyler Bass.
Yeah.
You look, honestly,
You look like a Tyler.
you look like a Tyler Bass.
I do kind of look like him. now that I
But
think
you
about it.
also look like Tyler Baker. You know?
Makes sense. I feel like
TB.
you might be a little biased.
Yeah.
In that
So
opinion.
so if you know how your nickname in baseball was Father Baker?
Mhm.
If your name was Tyler Bass, what do you think brother would have named you?
Bassmaster.
Bassmaster.
I always call Tyler Bass Bassomatic.
Bassomatic.
Yeah. he kicks it.
Bassomatic.
That is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Well, the Sabres, I don't even fucking know.
I mean, I'm pumped for the season. Don't get me wrong, but
It's kind of hard when the Bills
yeah,
are
the
just.
Bills are electric.
So honestly,
I don't have enough
This-
emotions to handle
both.
both at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
For
It's
the
a
most
lot.
part.
Yeah. Dude, So last episode, remember how we were saying, was he here for this? I don't think he was.
No, I wasn't here last week.
So last week we made a deal that the first episode that gets 100 views, but it has to be on either Spotify or YouTube, right? 100 total views on either one. All of us have to go to yoga together.
Oh, I was there that week.
Oh, yeah.
You
it was
were?
a couple weeks
Yeah,
ago.
that wasn't last week. It was week
What
before.
were we
Does it
talking
happen?
about last week?
Oh, we were talking about I was going to go to yoga today with
Oh,
you, but
yeah,
that didn't happen. So.
No, it did not happen.
I was not feeling it today.
Yeah, and I couldn't anyways. I didn't even go because I had
Right.
to work. But that deal still stands. So, I mean, if we can,
Pump the views up.
yeah, if we can pump the views up, we
Like I
got
said, you just got to start clicking on it, and closing out, refresh, click on it again.
Yeah, kind of just buy 100 computers and make new accounts.
Just like those fake Instagram likes,
The
like
bots?
apps you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, do you think people actually do those?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think like
It was not hard. I don't think it's that hard to set
No,
up
it's
a bot
literally just
program.
download an app and like sign in your account. I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
what?
and it'll just like your photo.
Yeah,
a
you,
bunch.
it's like probably like five.
I'm pretty sure I
five,
did it
10
once in, like,
bucks,
7th grade.
and like you can set up a bot program, and people just like your photos or subscribe or
That's
like your videos.
Now it's like the
Crazy.
complete opposite. People don't want to know how many likes you get because you can like take that option off your
Bro,
photos now.
Instagram is not what it used to be. From like so pretty much all
I
of
feel like
the
it's trying to be TikTok now.
it is. Well, it is.
Well, everything pretty much is TikTok now. Like,
Well-
all the stuff on Twitter is like videos from TikTok.
It's going to go over. I think TikTok has a few more years left, and then it's going to go to YouTube Shorts. Because YouTube Shorts can bring you directly to the longer form, which is YouTube. TikTok, there's no longer form, you know?
I
Yeah,
thought, like, the
I
point-
do
yeah.
like sometimes I want to like go down a rabbit hole of
Yeah.
a video I see on TikTok, and it's like trying to search for the next video or whatever, and it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. But, yeah, as far as like trying to promote this business on Instagram, it's not what it used to be. Like, it does not matter what time of day you post now because it's all about like, it's interest based now
Yeah.
and not,
Follow
it's
based
fucking
and-
dumb. Yeah, it's really annoying. But whatever. Live and you learn.
No, Instagram kind of pisses me off. I'm
It's-
scrolling through my feed, and every other thing is like a suggested post, and it's like, dude, stop making these
I know.
suggestions for me.
I didn't. Yeah, right. It's stupid.
It's pretty creepy too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the Instagram ad things. Like, I can't think of anything specific right now, but like, literally, you'd just be like talking. Like, I'll ask you like, what brand of toothpaste do you use?
Yeah,
An hour later, like a Colgate ad will pop up on
Yeah.
my fucking
Bro.
Instagram thing.
That happened to me.
You-
And I'll be like, what?
I was
Like, I've never Googled that in my life.
I was talking about the beer Peroni with someone because like
Yeah.
I saw someone drinking.
Dude,
the other day.
actually, I've got that same ad, and it might have happened like after that one night at the cider house when
Yeah,
I
and
like
we were
got really
talking-
drunk off of Peroni.
yeah,
that's crazy.
talking about Peroni.
Yeah.
45 minutes.
Oh, it's
later,
100% listening.
right
to
on
you.
my
Yeah.
Instagram. I'm like, I've never actually drank Peroni, and I've never like
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
wild.
typed it anywhere.
Do you know the?
It's cool, but also very scary at the same time.
Yeah, the TikTok terms and conditions. Joe Rogan did a little
But
piece on this. That like, if you were to actually read the terms and conditions of TikTok, it's fucking insane. Like that, you're giving them access to your microphone, to your keystrokes. So that means like every time you type, it's sending that data to your account via TikTok, and they're collecting that to make your algorithm
like
better.
on anything,
Anything.
other apps. Too, and-
It's on your whole phone.
The thing that like kind of like scares me the most is now that everything's on like a cloud, like even
Yeah.
your phone and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way that somebody can't just like, not even like hack into it, but can't just like say, hey, I want to like read all your texts
yeah.
Yeah.
when they're in frickin' China somewhere.
Luckily,
Have all your pictures.
we're just little shrimp in
Well, yeah, it's
the
like, who would
fucking
care
ocean.
about my life.
exactly. Yeah. But it is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean everything's, I guess, in the sky.
Nice, dude.
In the sky. Wow.
Yeah, man. The world's in a weird fucking place. I was having this conversation with my mother the other day about kind of like where the world is at, and her question was about the patriarchy of, the men-women patriarchy. I don't know how to word it, but anyways, I want to hear your guys' opinion on it. Not to get like too deep into it, but just, thoughts, and we'll share ideas.
Sure.
But so
Sounds good.
let me preface and start. So right now, I believe we are in a shift of quote unquote wokeness, where
Woke mob.
woke mob, social justice warriors.
Woke.
We're in like that
Sorry.
that what's it called? A pendulum? It goes like this.
Yeah,
So
I think so.
So we went through the woke phase, and I think next presidency it's going to go back into like the more not woke phase, and then after that it'll go back, and then it'll just keep going, and it's going to just shift back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And we're never going to get anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I could see how that's realistic, because I think, especially like just in recent times, like when Trump was president, I think every person that hated Trump voted against him.
Yeah.
And now every person that hates Biden
Yeah.
is going to obviously vote. So I'm just saying, like, there's the more hatred you have towards one person, which right now is like Republican versus Democrat, you're going to vote. You're going to go out of your way, and basically just more people will vote to get the person out of office than to keep them in.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, and I had another point, but I forgot.
Nice. Sam?
There's just a lot of bullshit out there on every single end. You're never going to hear the truth of anything. You're never going to hear the whole story of anything.
Well, yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Politics
you're just getting distorted information from wherever you get it. Just I don't watch the news anymore. I don't really read into anything at all anymore, because it's like, dude, I don't care. I'm just I'm gonna do my job, and I'm gonna hang with my friends, and I'm not gonna care.
Agreed.
Like, there's certain issues that I care about. I'm not gonna get into that right now.
Yeah.
But I can't do much about that right now.
Part of the conversation with my mom, like, we weren't arguing anything. We were just having a discussion about kind of like the state of everything. And I mentioned to her, I was like, a lot of young women my age are like, they often say, and they really believe, like, they hate men, and I was telling her, like, that's really dangerous, because as a man, like, when I hear a woman say, like, I hate men for X, Y, and Z, that immediately turns me off from like listening to them at all, because imagine if a dude like publicly on social media posted something and said, I hate women. Do you know how many, this is not a joke. Do you know how many fucking girls I see post that they hate men?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Well, I also just think that's just like a complete irrational thought. And
I know.
You're obviously not going to really take anything they say seriously after that, because it's like
that's what I'm saying, yes.
It's basically just a complete blanket statement and stereotype. And yes, I understand there's a lot of examples on how women could hate men.
Yes, and I agree with that. But but
that's a very narrow-minded way to think about it.
Yeah, like you gotta. That's a big statement to be making.
Yeah, make it like, I hate men who.
Yes.
When.
But the amount of fucking girls that I see post like, I hate men. It's like, dude, if you want to ever get a husband or anything, and your husband's okay with you saying, I hate men, like, that's like if I told my wife, my girlfriend, I hate women, how does that even make sense? Yeah. And these girls have boyfriends. Dude, it's crazy. But anyways, the point I was trying to make is, like, I was talking with my mom, and I was like, it's kind of sad as like a person who would consider themselves in the middle relative to the whole wide, broad spectrum of quote unquote politics or whatever it may be. I would consider myself in the middle. But to be an outsider looking in, because like you said, I don't watch the news. I try not to follow that shit. It doesn't look promising for our generation.
Yeah.
You know, which is a bit sad, but also like, I feel like that's just always how it's going to be, you know?
Yeah, I definitely do not watch the news at all.
Do you think, here's a question.
I could pretty much, yeah. I mean, I don't think the news ever has anything good to say, first of all.
Yeah.
I think it's very negative, and I don't care about really anybody's political opinion unless they're like getting in my face about it, and basically if they're being an asshole. That's basically what it comes down to. And yeah, just be a good person, be kind, and you know, treat others how you want to be treated.
Don't feel the need to post irrational thoughts.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Posting all your political opinions on social media, I think, is the most.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
I mean, sometimes I guess like I understand it, but like it's
you have
completely immature into like getting a fight on Twitter about your political views or Facebook.
Like, do you have a personality besides some like system already set up by the government?
I don't know.
Right.
Just getting on a social media fight about politics is honestly one of the most funny and just like dumb and just such an immature thing to do. It's like who cares?
Yeah.
Like,
do you guys ever comment on TikToks or Instagram?
No.
And stuff like?
I have a theory.
I'm wondering who does.
Well, this is my theory.
Lots of people.
This is my theory. I will occasionally, very, very occasional, comment on one of my, like you. I'll comment like an emoji.
Oh, on my friend's stuff.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
That makes sense.
But I have a theory about the people who do like go in depth commenting. They're just the worst people on earth.
Well, a lot of people do just love to argue, and those are usually people that I'm just like don't have anything going on, and they use that as entertainment.
Yeah,
like that's what I think a lot of older people do. Like if they're just retired, sitting on their laptop all day,
bro.
They just that's their entertainment.
Yeah, I don't want to sound negative or morbid, but in for lack of a better words, the old people need to die.
Well, yes, that
like how about let's say like
I understand what you're saying. That sounded a little bit harsh. It really wasn't though.
Theoretically,
the extremist,
not be killed, but just
yes. like we need to expedite.
Just digging yourself,
throw a hole in gas chambers. Oh my god.
No,
yes.
I'm
Once
saying
that
like,
generation,
the
older generation.
I
don't know what generation it's called.
I don't either. The ones that
like
suck.
Our grandparents' generation. Once,
and not all
I
of
would
them
like
suck.
to think
I want to
once
preface that
they kind of pass away, that they'll just be more of a normal view on just like there's two sides to everything.
Yeah,
you know when.
Well,
like
the stereotypical
life isn't the same as it was in 1940.
Yeah, the stereotypical and like general ideals of that generation.
Yes, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah,
yes,
men are superior to women is like kind of one of the
that's where the
that,
patriarchy
that's how my grandpa thinks. Like he doesn't really think that like women should drive cars and drive boats and stuff like that. Like that's truly how he thinks, and he doesn't think there's any. He doesn't think that's wrong at all.
I mean, that's just how he grew up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's what his dad taught him, and
so
and life's a lot different now.
A lot different.
Everyone should have an equal shot at everything.
Yes,
treated equal, and
Here's a solid question that I have for both of you. Fuck, man, I like as much as I hate politics. I think it's really funny to talk about, but I'm not going to go into that. I do want to ask. Do you think there should be an age limit for presidency?
Yes, 100%.
I agree.
It should be 65.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with 65.
No, that's the only thing I said like when it was Trump and Biden. I'm like, why are we people both like over 70?
I've always just kind of thought like, why can't a normal like 45 or like 55-year-old like middle class like dad just run for president?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
But like the thing about politics is you have to do so much sleazy stuff to get yourself up there. That first of all, you just kind of live in like a fantasy land, you can just kind of get away with anything, and people cover stuff up for you. You got lawyers, yada, 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 working for you.
You know what scares me? So I think anyone in their right mind who sees interviews with Biden would agree that he's not making any decisions. He's not.
No, he's old.
I
wouldn't want to be making. I wouldn't want to be president.
At the end of the day, like, does the president really make decisions?
But listen, so this is why it's scary, because like he's the leader of our country and he doesn't even know where he is half the time.
Oh yeah,
like that is more scary to me than having like I'm gonna be very extreme and very irrational. I do not actually believe this, but having someone who is incompetent and doesn't really like is so far mentally removed, it scares me more than a extreme, not dictator, but like I'd rather have someone who just knows what they're doing. Even if they're doing bad shit, at least they fucking know they're doing it. You know what? Does that make sense?
I get what you're trying to say.
I agree,
and that's an extreme. Like I don't actually believe that.
I think there could be a lot of benefits to, we'll just say like a dictatorship type person where it literally just can say yes or no, and that's all that matters. Like the president's not like
what? Hold on.
Like if you elect the right person to make those decisions, I think it's very like things don't get done easily.
No,
stuff like that. It's just like the court system. Like things take forever, and I haven't learned about that stuff in a while, but it's.
So here's another question for you, and you. Do you think in the United States the presidency should be longer than 4 years? Like maybe 6 years?
I don't have any problem with it being 4 years.
Yeah, but to your point, like things do take a while, and sometimes they take longer than 4 years. So like a president, you got to think a president's the last year of their presidency is trying to get reelected, and then the first year is trying to like establish themselves as like, hey, I'm the new president, So they really only have 2 years to like really get shit done.
Wasn't it like the first like 90 days are like supposed to be a telltale sign of like
really?
What
I have
they
no
can
idea.
do. Yeah,
it's
like the first 90, first 100 days or whatever.
Yeah,
Really?
100 days,
what
that's
they
what
can get
first
done.
100 days. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's just
I
like
know.
a statement
Who
in
knows,
textbooks that you read. It's like of what they can do in the first days. It's like their first showing.
Yeah.
What about
I wasn't saying we should have a dictator. I was just saying we should have first of all be able to elect a normal person like to be the president, and they should just be able to get shit done and actually change something. Like I honestly don't believe like the president really like he obviously has a lot of power, but
not as much.
Does he really like change stuff to a level where it like affects your life personally in a better way?
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And you notice, you just like you
There's
notice
so
the
many
difference.
Yeah,
and like you're saying, you want a normal person. I want someone who can speak and like speak
Doesn't
and
fall
listen, stay awake, and just relate to.
Well, yeah,
more
exactly.
than
He doesn't relate to us at all.
Not even. Not even a little, dude.
No.
Like
it's fucking.
When was he
sad.
23 in 1942? Like World War II.
It makes no sense.
He was loading a musket.
When you say that, it makes no sense, but that's our reality.
It's really.
It's like, dude. What is going on?
And, okay, so here's another question. Politics definitely interest me, but I also have the least amount of interest in them. But do you think that if there was I might be butchering this, but if there's no electoral college, then it would just be the popular vote, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
So I've never understood.
So that's a whole.
I've never understood why we don't just do the popular.
That it very rarely comes down to that.
Yeah.
A few cases it has.
Well, this would be my argument. If it was just the popular, I guarantee you see more voter turnout.
Yeah. Because people would care more.
Sure. I mean, I'll admit, like, that the whole vote matters thing, I kind of don't believe that.
It does not. Unfortunately.
I still think it's a good thing to vote, and, like, care and, like, know about it, but, yeah.
In states like where we live in New York, California, it'll never, ever, ever.
I don't know. The New York City is overpowered.
The crazy thing, about New York is that New York State is vastly more Republican. But New
Besides
York
the
City,
city, yeah,
New York
yeah.
City is just the
New York
complete
City
other
should
end.
definitely be separate
Yeah.
in the Electoral College.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is I didn't even think about that. That's fucking nuts.
No, the whole system doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, man.
It probably really should just be a popular vote. That was the Electoral College was put in just as like a safety net type of thing.
So I got a solution to all this. We can wrap it up after this.
You're the president.
No.
I'm the president.
Matt Farrar is
Nope.
the president.
Oh yeah,
That's a close second, but nope.
Josh Allen.
There it is. Once Josh Allen retires,
Really? This is actually where you were going?
yes, him and Diggs need to run for president and vice president, and I guarantee those two turn it around.
I mean, they've already got tons of signs made for that. Alan
Yeah,
Diggs.
they do. Yeah, bro, they're starting their campaign now.
Yeah,
Dude.
they'll save on that. The signs are already printed.
Yeah. Here's another thing that I don't know if you guys are. Do you know who Logan Paul is?
Yeah.
Do you know who Logan Paul is? So he legitimately, you can call me crazy, but I think if he runs for president when he's of age to do so, he'll win. And he's talked about it several times over the
Trump
years.
did it as a joke at first, right?
Yeah, but Logan, you would consider he's not a normal person because obviously he's loaded.
Yeah.
But he doesn't need to do it for money because he has all the money in the world. He doesn't need to do it for fame because he has all the fame in the world. And he's actually like, you can see that he's a normal dude at the core.
Why would you want to like Trump? Like, why would you want to run for president? Why would you want to be the president again?
I have no. That's a good
Like,
question.
he has like 8 golf courses and like more money than you could ever just go golf every day.
Yeah, but I think
It's a power trip
power
thing
thing,
for him. Yes, but I
feeding the
I
ego.
wasn't trying to rein it.
No, I see what you're
it's all
saying.
good.
Like,
why would you want to be
like
the president?
Logan, and I'm sure you'll hear it from other like younger, very popular people.
Yeah.
That's like a thought in their head, in a few of their heads. Because like Tyler's saying, like, why the hell would you want to do that? It's such a stressful job.
For
You
him,
literally can't have fun ever.
so I listened to his podcast. I listened to it a ton when they first started, but here and there I'll listen. And he's talked about it, and he said like kind of the same thing we're saying. Like, he just agrees that the system is fucked. Everyone in politics is fucked. Like, he sees that there is a big, big need for change, and he believes that he can do that given the circumstances he's in and the pull he has with like his fans and with basically our generation. Because I thought about this the other day too. Our generation, there's really no hiding. Like, if you're on social media, people obviously don't know you, but they have a vision of you. Like, imagine if, let's say, Trump and Biden had Instagram for 20 years prior to them running for president, when they were young, I should say.
Biden having an Instagram,
Like, imagine Biden having an Instagram when he was young.
Posting thirst
posting
traps.
napping videos.
Those are on different spectrums.
But you know, does that make
I didn't
sense,
even
or was
hear
that a
what you
little
said.
confusing?
I said thirst traps.
Does that make sense, or was
He's a
that,
good looking dude when he was young. But yes, no.
you know what I'm saying?
I do see what you're saying. Yeah. Having that whole, having a section of your life so visible.
Yes.
Not to say that Instagram or your social medias really give that much,
Yeah.
but your life is still visible to the public.
Yes.
To some extent.
Mm-hmm. And
that
you're
can
saying
change opinions.
like while they're in office,
no, I'm saying
or
I'm
prior
saying
to
prior.
them doing that? Okay.
I'm saying like we don't have a good the generational or the population doesn't really have a grasp of who Biden is or who Trump is.